Here we go.
What's good, YouTube? So today's topic, I want to talk about the mind, body, and soul connection. I want to talk about how our world is ruled by signs and symbols, and how to desensitize yourself, and how to free yourself, and how all of this come together, right? So I'm gonna start. Let me see where I'm gonna start. Signs and symbols. Nothing is new under the sun. That means everything is being recycled at different levels. When you watch basketball, right, you got people on the side and you got people in the game. You got the opposition, you got the playbook. These is people in real life. You got people that's going to watch people live their life. You got people that's going to be in the game, living their life. And you got the opposition with their plans, and you got your plans, right? Symbols. And once you understand that people is just doing their job. They playing their role. This is life. They playing their role. This is the role they picked for themselves. And this is the role we pick for ourselves with trying to find the truth, right? So now that you understand your role and you understand what you're going through, right? The same way you can believe and enjoy a movie for what it is, right? And you put that thought in the back of your mind. You're like, okay, well, I know these is actors, and I know that, you know, they make mistakes, and then they say cut, and then they redo the movie, and then, you know, I know that this movie is fake, right? You know that in the back of your mind, but where do you put that thought? Where do that thought go when you enjoying the movie? It doesn't exist at that moment, right? But you convince yourself that this movie is good. And some of y'all, you know, some of us, we be so immersed into the movie that when our favorite character dies, we cry. We be like, dang, man, I liked that character, but we know that character ain't real, right? It's the same thing with the street theater. It's the same thing with the program. This is fool's proof. This is what they don't want you to know, right? When you understand it, like I just told y'all with the signs and symbols and how everyone is just playing a role and it's symbolic, right? This is the role that they chose for themselves. This is what you chose for yourself. When you understand that, okay, everyone is actors. They putting on an act, right? And just like the movie, you convince yourself that, oh, this is a real movie, this is good, right? And your emotions, you put emotional response into the movie, you enjoy it, you're happy, right? It's the same thing with the street there. It's the same thing with the harassment, right? You can condition your mind to believe that this is normal, and what's going on is, you know, you can take things for shock value. Same way you put that thought in the back of your mind that, you know, oh, this movie ain't real, but you enjoy it. Now you flip that, right? Let me give you an example. When you go outside, you know, they might have people on the corner waiting for you. They might have somebody sitting in the car, right? They irritate you. You know the playbook. You know the playbook, right? Just like that signs and symbol basketball. You know the playbook, right? You know they plans. You know what they want from you. You know they want a response, right? You know the playbook. That's key. Once you know, that's half the battle right there. The rest is how you handle and how you take it, right? This is the way out. So you go outside, you know the playbook, right? You see people doing their little theoretics, right? But guess what? This is the movie. This is the movie. You know it ain't real. So is you gonna trick yourself to believe that this is real and let it have the emotional bondage in your life? Or you gonna trick yourself? See, when you trick can be a bad word, right? But it's all about how you use it. Same way you trick yourself to enjoy, you know, certain things when you know it ain't this or that, but you're doing it in the present moment to relieve yourself from whatever you're going through, right? You can trick your mind. You can desensitize yourself to believe that everything is going on around you is normal, right? And guess what? They helping you out. They helping you push that narrative. You know why? Because their job is to make it look normal. So guess what? They help you out. You ride that wave. You make it look normal too, right? You about to walk, you about to open the door, someone open it and leaving out, and that's like, you know what's going on, but it's the affect you. So you play your role. You like, oh shoot, like, oh my bad, excuse me. But see, you know what's going on, but then again, see, that mind, body, and soul connection. Your mind shouldn't be tussling with your heart, and your heart shouldn't be tussling with your soul. Your mind, just think of your mind as just, you storing what you know, right? Obviously, you storing what you know, right? But how you feel, which is your heart, how you feel about the situation is two different things, and what you know and how you feel. So once you take control of your mind, because that's what they want, your mind, you take control and you condition yourself, you desensitize yourself to believe a certain thing, then guess what? How you feel about it will change. And guess what? Now your spirit is into this, right? Now you're not phased, right? So when they do they stuff, right, you condition your mind to, you take your mind out that victim mentality. You take your mind that, oh, I'm getting harassed, I'm getting attacked. You take your mind out that and you put it as if it's normal, right? Because they can't harm you, they can't touch you. So it's baby steps. They helping you out, right? So I love it. So when they act like what they doing, you don't know, and they make it seem like it's normal, guess what? I do the same thing too. I be like, oh, okay, it's just a normal thing, they not hurting you and you not hurting them. Simple. That is how you beat the game. That is, now if they wasn't making it, look normal, then yeah, you know what I mean? Then of course you're gonna feel some type of way. You like, Dad, you just pushed me. It's obvious you're being targeted, like, you know what I mean? But since they gotta blend it in, that means it's still good in the world, because they gotta hide what they do. So guess what? You hide your intentions, that you know what's going on, and you condition your mind to believe that it's normal. Simple. It has no attachments to you. You can condition your mind to believe that what's normal, and you will live a healthy life, a normal life. When I knew that I achieved this, mind, body, and soul connection, I achieved this, and I actually did condition my mind, desensitize. It was one day, right? It was one day I took a walk, and they went full blown heavy. Like they invested all their money in this day and to harass me, right? I understand that in my mind. I understood that, right? But I had conditioned my mind and desensitized myself, right? So now that thought of me knowing is way in the back of my head. But what's in the forefront is, dang, it's busy today, man. It's a nice day. Big people is busy. This is what's in the front of my mind. This is what I believe, that, it's a normal day. People was being outside, people was outside. Of course people gonna be outside. So now the way my heart feels, how I feel about it, I don't look at it as a threatening thing, and that it's here for me, even though I do know it. That is total freedom. And once I realized that, I attained this, and, you got to continue to work on it, just like a muscle. Don't relax, don't slip up, don't get too comfortable. Continue to work on it until you reach that point where you can go outside, you can sit down on the ground and let them do it and just watch it for damn near the whole day. That's how you achieve this level of peace within yourself, where you can just sit down and watch it and don't feel no type of way. Get up, go home, and enjoy your day. That's how you know. And that's what you should do. See, if you want to test yourself, when you continue to grow and work on yourself to test yourself, do shit like that. Go outside, just sit down, see how you feel about it. See if you achieve that mind, body, and soul connection. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.